Okay, has anyone seen one of these pans before, like from their youth? Everyone's grandparents love these. I'm going to use it today only because it's super easy, but also if you don't have a lot of cooking gear, you can basically cook anything you want in this. I've got a friend who made a roast dinner in this pan.
Wow.
So it's a bit intense.
But what would we use if we're at home? Like, it could be pan, saucepan, like, just, it doesn't, okay.
This is going to be a good cooking class. It's really a cooking demo because you guys aren't doing it. So I'm going to give you the recipes. The title is A Night to Remember at the Hive. I thought that was pretty good. The Hive being the name we're trying to catch on for this. We're going to do fried rice and then pesto pasta. And also I ended up grabbing this just when I was at Woolies, because I think these kits, I've actually just grabbed these off a shelf at home. I use these a lot because you don't need to know how to do anything really. You just throw things together. This one includes the carbs, right? So you've got sauce, you just have to add your veggies and your protein. And I find these sorts of things super useful. So I'll leave that. Let's do the fried rice first. Since we can't eat together, I've got a bazillion takeaway containers, environment. So you can take home and have for dinner tonight and try it. Okay, so does everyone feel confident using a knife in the kitchen? Yeah, okay, good. I was going to say, if no one feels confident, I had this for the last cooking demo where actually people could cut and stuff. It's meant to be able to protect your hand from chopping your fingers off. So if you don't feel confident, you can get these sorts of things from like Peters at Kensington or cooking shops. If you feel like chopping your finger off, that's a good thing. So,
I quite like the idea. I think what we
if
do
you're
also
cooking
is
with
we
kids,
have a list of things that we can source for everyone, and if people want us to get stuff, we could do it on your behalf. I actually quite like the idea of that.
If you're cooking with
also I
kids,
can
it's
use a
good.
knife. I wouldn't say I'm always as accurate as I want to be.
If I was chopping up a bunch of stuff and I didn't want to use like a food processor, I'd use probably that. All right, first thing, let's do fried rice. So I've got this pan on, and who knows what medium heat is, but I'm sure we'll find out. Olive oil, they used to say don't use it when you're cooking at high temperatures, but now you can use it for basically everything in your life. You can bathe in it, whatever you like. Okay, so what are the 3 elements that you need for... Hey, come on down. 3 elements for a dinner meal. Carb.
Protein.
Veg.
Thank you. Veg. Nice try.
Somehow they merge in the same category for me.
So 5-minute fried rice. We're going to do eggs. I pre-cooked some rice, but I'll show you how you do this at home. This. And then whatever veg. So really eggs, that, and I'm bending the pan. And frozen veg. You do the equivalent of a cup, right? And then whatever sauces you want. Okay, so now that I've burnt the oil, which is going to taste fantastic.
If you want to stand up, please stand up.
Yeah, stand up, go through if you want to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, oh, you can see it on my screen. So it's 2 eggs per person. Who's been counting? 2 people.
Count your shells.
Oh, I could just count it missing eggs, couldn't I? Okay. So say I'm making this. for 3 people. I'm just going to plug this thing back in.
So there's 2 eggs is 1 serve of protein.
Yeah. So you've got your eggs in. You're just going to like messily scramble them. Okay. Even though it's a non-stick pan, I still added olive oil because there's health benefits to using olive oil, like all the antioxidants and things like that. There's also studies to indicate that increased intake of things like olive oil makes your skin tone look better and increases your sex appeal. Done. The study was done, I believe, by Sydney Uni or UNSW.
Really?
Psychology.
If I look this up.
Psychology department. I am not kidding you. I'm not kidding you.
Does it also help with satiety? Do you ever think of
Yeah.
oils?
What's your
satiety?
Yeah. What's our brain made up of?
Olive oil.
Wow.
Like the kid at the back of the class who's like,
Wow. Your brain's made up of fatty acids and all the things that cover your nerves. So if you've got a nerve sending a message from A to B, like an electrical cord, the fat layer helps protect that message go from A to B. So fats are quite important in your diet. Okay. Now this looks like ugly. See how ugly that looks? It's beautiful. That's exactly where we want to be. 1 pan. So you're doing this at home in 1 pan. Then you need a cup of veggies. Oh yeah, mug.
Yeah.
It's like I know they're realty somewhere. So I just got frozen veggies because this is super quick, right? Okay. I went fancy and I got capsicum and peas, corn, carrots. Crazy. So it's not quite a mug. I reckon it's under a mug. We're doing it for 3 people, so 3 cups. Enthusiastic bit, or the size of the pink corn carrots might be better. So that's 3 cups for 3 people. Sorry, in the front row. This is like a mosh pit. Okay. Ta-da! Then 3 cups of rice. This is going to be a disaster. We scoop out 3 cups of rice from here. So, if you're doing it for 2 people, I just buy the 2 people bag of rice and throw it straight in. If you're doing it for 1 person, you can get the rice cups and just put a rice cup in. You don't even have to microwave it because it's going to heat it in the pan. So that's how you make that. But because I didn't know how many people, I made enough rice for 20, and we're just going to use like real cooked rice.
now cleaning up your vegetables.
Thanks. Leftover rice is good too. Leftover rice is good too.
Yeah, good point. Leftover rice, I think, is way better because it's dried out a little bit. This is a bit wet, so it's not going to be as like nice texturally. This, I think, is better texturally as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you've got your messy pan, and you just let it all cook together.
It's actually quite simple.
That's it. That's the fried rice.
Okay.
Then you say, okay, what sauces that are still in date are in my fridge? Next step. And then you go, oh, I think I've got like some soy sauce or sweet chili sauce or barbecue sauce. I use barbecue sauce. No judgment. I just wet my fingers. Or you might have some garlic. I remember doing, when I did cooking school, I got the teachers like hand up if you use jarred garlic And she's like, you're all wrong. You know, you're not allowed to use it, but I still use it. It's super easy. So I'm going to make like a little swimming pool of sauces just to heat it through and then mix it in. Everyone here like garlic?
I like that.
That's a lot. Soy sauce. So I don't know if you know this, but soy sauce companies have this universal rule about the colour of the lids. So if it's a yellow lid, it's gluten-free, no matter what company. If it's a green lid, it's salt reduced. I just got salt reduced, I don't know why. And if it's a red lid, it's normal. And that's no matter what company you go for, they all have that little agreement. This is going to be so garlicky. So garlicky. And then I think the best ingredient to use in any cooking, even if you're stuffed up, just put some sweet chili sauce on it. And you're set. Now, you could put sriracha if you've got some of that in the fridge.
Well, what's sriracha?
It's like chili sauce, Vietnamese chili sauce. It's in a clear bottle with like a chicken on front or something, and it's got a green little cat. Does everyone know what sriracha is? Yeah. So my sauce, my ugly sauce is looking good for my ugly fried rice. I'm just going to stir it through now. That smells okay, doesn't it? Oh, haven't stuffed this one up. 2 dishes to go though. Still fine.
Does anyone know what sauces they would use at all? Like, is sauce important for flavour use, or is it a kind of compulsory something, or is it?
I think you have to add sauce for flavour. I know like Edie Brain would say don't add sauce or add heaps of sauce.
Well, my brain goes soy and sweet chili. Does that actually work?
All right, I hear the judgment. Wow.
Just curious.
It's like, okay, who's had like sticky honey chicken with like sesame seeds, like teriyaki chicken? That's like sweet, but also tangy.
You could use the that soy sauce that's already sweet. Is it?
You can use sweet soy sauce. Oh, what do they call that? Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise or something, yeah.
I just made that up, but I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Not too bad, hey?
Stunning.
So I trapped my husband. It was definitely not this. So that is dinner. You could make, so we've just made it for 3 people, so that could be enough for 3 meals to like lunches and stuff. Super easy. You really just need a bag of frozen veg, the rice and eggs. You could substitute the eggs for like tofu. You could use meat, but just do 1 pan. Make life easy, wash up wise, just do 1 pan. Okay?
Can you freeze something like that, or does
Yeah.
it really? Yeah. Okay.
Go for it.